What's up, guys? It's Thankful Thursday, and this is for people that I want to give thanks to. I try and do these every Thursday. Haven't last couple of weeks, you know. Anyways, my Thankful Thursday today goes to my good buddy KevOnStage, aka Kevin Federline Fredericks. It's not his middle name, but I'd like it to be. I remember, so our buddy Nate Jackson used to have a weekly show in Tacoma, Washington. Shout out to Nate Jackson. Always packed, and I think I was coming down. I don't know if I was doing a spot or was just hanging out, but I remember very vividly Nate saying, you know, give it up, KevOnStage. Crowd went crazy. I think Kev had maybe done a spot the week before. Everybody loved him. So I'm watching him, and immediately I was like, man, this dude is so likable on stage. Ugh. I mean, if you're likable on stage as a comic, you can get away with so much. And I was like, oh man, this dude is so likable. I remember him doing a bit where he takes his shirt off, he's pouring water on himself. Crowd is going crazy, destroyed, right? I think I met him, got introduced to him that night, got his number, put him on my show. I was the house MC at a comedy club, Parlor. So I had him come and do my true story show. I remember I tried to get him a weekend of work. I forget who it was with. I think it might have been with Lonnie Love. And he canceled, or he couldn't do it because I think he had church. You know, of course. And it's crazy, like, seeing everything of Kev, like, from back then. He was working at Boeing. I also remember we did the Bay Area Black Comedy Competition together. I remember him doing that same bit that destroyed in Tacoma and ending up being one of the greatest bombing stories to ever be told. I remember he was working at Boeing, you know, and he would have, you know, he had his day job and he was doing the videos. I remember him posting the video of his son, world's youngest stand-up comedian. Goes viral. And I remember him through that whole thing telling me, like, dude, I got called by this show today. I got called to get interviewed for this. I got called about the Little Rascals. And I remember us laughing about him going, Jay, I got to move to LA, like, for my son's career. I'm just going to end up being managing my son's career. And then he moves to LA, and, you know, he is one of the hardest working, if not the hardest working people I've ever met in this industry. And he's been a mentor. Like, I think I've been doing stand-up maybe longer than Kev, but I remember telling Kev specifically, I was like, look, I need to learn from you, how do I do this social media thing? And I still don't have it down. I'm still, you know, I may not be his best pupil. You know, when he came down to LA, he worked at, got on at All Deaf, and, you know, eventually hit me up. No, but, you know, brought me in. He's given me work. He's given me advice. He's Christian. I definitely have to say that about Kev. And he's the best type of Christian I think you can be. He's a person that talks the talk, but more importantly, walks the walk. How people see him or think of him is how he is. He's like, you know, people ask me, well, is Kev like that, or what's Kev like? I'm like, he is exactly like that. He's just, I mean, as you watch him and you're like, this guy seems like a really good dude. He is. He's one of the greatest men I've had the honor of knowing and working with. I'm a better comic, and more importantly, I'm a better person for knowing Kev. So I just wanted to take a moment to say man, thank you. I'm thankful for knowing Kev. So that's my Thankful Thursday today. Kevin Fredericks, aka KevOnStage, aka K-Fed. I love you, Kevin. Thank you for everything.